What's up, guys? I'm Sinuxx. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my gaming history today, and I'm sure many of you will have similar experiences and similar timelines in your gaming history, I guess you should say, with small deviations. But I just wanted to talk about it because I just think that it's kind of interesting that my whole gaming career started on N64 and Super Mario. I got it when I was about 7. It was on my birthday. I think I was 7 anyway. And I just remember everyone being outside. We had a pool, and my birthday's in July. And everyone was outside, and I was just inside playing Mario 64 for probably about 4 hours. not even hanging with my friends, not hanging with my family. Nope, all I cared about was learning to play the N64. And it was hard. Like, honestly, I still have it, and I tried to play it the other day, and I think I tried to play 007 GoldenEye James Bond, which is a really good game. And I couldn't do it. Dude, I couldn't kill one person. The controls are so weird. It's got the instead of the dual, I don't know what you want to call them, prong things. It's got, the 3 of them with the Z button in the back and the freaking yellow triangle buttons, the C buttons or whatever they're called. And I just remember being so ecstatic and unboxing it. And little did I know what was in store for me from that point on. I have been gaming ever since that moment. Obviously not every day, my whole life. But for the most part, I never really stopped gaming. I did lots of sports in high school, but even then, after practice, after school, I'd come home and I'd play video games or something. I think the longest hiatus I ever had from video games was when I had a girlfriend, and we were together for about 2 years. And at that point, I was just a youngin', but I felt like I truly really liked this girl and all that other lovey-dovey junk. So I ended up spending way more time with her and not as much time on video games. I think that's kind of the way it tends to be in relationships. Is things that you generally care about, you kind of sacrifice for this woman or guy, or just this another human being that you actually care about. But that's getting a little off topic. That's probably getting a little too deep. That's probably another commentary in the making, or after I have a few beers or something like that. But after my N64, I got Game Boy Color, and with my Game Boy Color, I got Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and that was pretty fucking awesome, man. Or no, not Ocarina of Time. Link to the Past, I think it was. Maybe. I don't remember. It was a Zelda game. I was never really huge into Zelda games, but it was definitely a fun game. And I played hours on that Game Boy Color. And all my friends had stuff before me. Like, a buddy of mine had like a Super Nintendo and like the original Game Boy, which was fucking huge. But I just remember from that point on, video games, man, they go so fast. Like, I remember getting my Game Boy, and then not so long after, the Game Boy Advance came out, and then the Game Boy Advance SP came out with a charger, so I didn't have to waste batteries, and it was backlit. I could play it anywhere, dude. I'd like hide it under the covers when I'm supposed to be like sleeping or some shit. My parents would be like listening in. I'd just hide underneath my covers, play Game Boy for hours, dude, hours. And after that, I think that's when the Xbox came out, somewhere close to there. And my favorite game of all time also came out, Halo 2. I will forever love that game. It will be in my heart, the depths of my mind forever. I can never unlive those moments that I've had with my friends. Me and my friends used to LAN at my dad's house, and there'd just be 4 of us in my bedroom with 4 separate TVs, 4 Xboxes, and an air conditioner, which wasn't enough. It still smelled like goddamn sweaty balls in there for days after. I remember they stayed for 4 days once during the summer. 4 days. It was just me, me and my friends with fucking 12 packs of Mountain Dew and salt and vinegar chips and God knows what else. Ho-Hos. They don't even make those anymore, I don't think. Maybe they do. I don't know. And anything else bad for you that you could eat. And we stayed there for like 4 days. The only breaks we took were for bathrooms and for my friends to get clothes. Like, and it was like mid-July. It was like 90 out. And that was, those are some good times. I'll never forget those times. But I just thought it was kind of interesting because I remember thinking about this as soon as the new Xbox came out, the 360. And how many new games came out for it. And I remember on Xbox, like, if you didn't play Halo 2, like, you were a nobody, man. If you didn't play Halo 2 on Xbox Live, like, multiplayer, like, that was the game to play, man. There were no other games. There was no Gears of War. I don't even know what else there was. Call of Duty, really. I remember playing Call of Duty, I think it was 2 or 3 on the original Xbox, and I just never got into it, man. Halo was the way to go. And that game had a lot of flaws to it, but man, it was definitely more skill-based. If you didn't know how to double shoot and BXR, BXB, and all that shenanigans, man, you weren't very good. You're the best shot on the planet, but somebody comes up, BXRs you, you're done. Instant. My friend Tim was really good at the BXR. And then I got my 360, and I continued to play Halo 2 all the way up to the point where they disconnected the servers. And I tried to stay on. I kept my Xbox on for as long as possible. I remember that day I wanted to play, and there was probably 3 people on total. Because once you shut your Xbox off, then it was done. You couldn't connect to the servers again. And then all these other games came out, like Gears of War, Call of Duty, and Halo 3. Halo 3 was good, but Halo 2 was still the best, at least the best Halo in my mind. Halo 1 was definitely very good, but Halo 2 just because of the multiplayer. And then I started playing Call of Duty. You know, Call of Duty came out, and they started shitting out tons of fucking Call of Duties. And I ended up playing way more Call of Duty. I've definitely logged more Call of Duty hours than Halo, and I even like Halo. I like Halo 4. I think Halo 4 is a good game. I think it's underrated. It has its problems, but it's way better than Reach. And same goes for this Call of Duty. I really like this Call of Duty. I don't know why, but it's addicting. I can't stop playing it. So that pretty much sums up my gaming history. If you guys have similar stories, feel free to share them in the comments. Send me a message. You know, all that good stuff. Peace.